Ready to have some fun? You ready to save the world? What do world leaders and beauty pageant contestants have in common? They both want world peace. The universal dream of every president, parent, and citizens of every language. But it seems too big, too much for one person, a community, a nation, a group of United Nations. We imagine that it takes treaties and accords flying over water, and now we know we have to have negotiations about how to negotiate. When in fact, there is a simple 5-second daily practice available to everybody on this side of that door and everybody else on the other side. The solution is well known. No spoiler alert necessary. The solution is kindness. A random act of kindness done in the present moment shapes culture and scales to peace. We don't need to negotiate the value of kindness. We've all experienced it. Somebody has held the door open for you when your hands were full. You have let somebody in line in front of you when they just had a few items at the checkout. You're in your car, you're frustrated, you're late, you're trying to merge into bumper-to-bumper traffic, and somebody you've never seen before and will never see again. These things seem small, but what they do is huge inside us and around us. The science of kindness is irrefutable. Kindness is not sentimental. Kindness is neurological, biological, chemical, hormonal, cellular. It's electric. It lights us up like the 4th of July. It's your body sending a strong signal to your brain, to your genes, and the person you become. But there's a catch. The power is in the random. You can schedule a dental appointment, but you can't schedule random. If you plan to do an act of kindness, you are in the executive center of your brain. You've got a list, you've got a box, you're checking them off and crossing them out. They're still valuable, but they're not transformational. A random act of kindness is a reflex. There's no before. There's no after. There's just the present moment. A random act of kindness bypasses resistance, ego, planning, perfectionism, excuses. It goes straight to the nervous system. The date was September 14th, 2018. That's the date of official loss of everything we owned after Hurricane Florence swept through. From the roof to the foundation to everything inside, outside, cars, boats, golf carts, lawnmowers, tools, and the tool shed. The first relief we got was a check for almost $10,000 to replace our clunky golf cart. And with that check, my wife Ruth went out and got her the biggest, baddest lithium battery cart she could find. And the day they delivered it, she strapped a trash can on the back, got her picker-upper, and went out picking up litter on the side of the road. And I said to myself, what are you doing? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all about a cleanup. You clean the lake, clean the river, clean the ocean, you call me, I'm there. But this was not an event. This was every day. Sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. She'd roll into that driveway, the trash can be overflowing, I'd take it, I'd dump it out, put it back on, and off she'd go. I started riding with her. I started picking up litter. And it felt good. Not a look at me good or I'm a hero good. It was a satisfactory good feeling. Like when you weed the garden or mow the yard. It feels good. Wash your car, clean it inside and out. You feel better. And you know, the car what? It does. It runs better too. How does that happen? I took that good feeling and I conducted my own experiment. See a piece of litter, pick it up, discard it, keep going. That's it. No eye contact, no humble brag, no look at me, no scanning to see who saw me. Not because I'm ashamed. I'm protecting the random. And the second it becomes a performance, it's no longer a reflex. Now, some of you may be thinking, Eric, are you saying that picking up the plastic lid of a styrofoam cup will end wars and stop hunger? Yes, I am. But not the way you think. Because it's not what you do, it's who you become by doing it. And who we become together is culture. And that's humanity. I live in a small town. We've got a little town center. It's a grocery store, a dollar store. There's 4 ethnic restaurants. There's a gym, beauty parlor, vape shop, and an art studio. I work out at that gym almost every morning at 5 a.m. And at 5 a.m., there's a half a dozen cars in an otherwise empty parking lot with the evidence of what was the night before. Paper plates, pizza crust, vape boxes, cigar wrappers, egg roll containers, you get the picture. I did my experiment there. On the way in, one piece only. On the way out, one piece, maybe 2 if they're close together. But this isn't a scavenger hunt. And I'm not the cleanup crew. Weeks passed. Months passed. I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. And nobody asked me what I was doing. This is a picture from a couple of weeks ago. I didn't call the property manager. I didn't complain about the mess. I didn't organize a cleanup. And I didn't shame anybody. How does that happen? That is culture shifting slowly, silently, and obviously. Attention changes the outcome. Observation changes reality, and kindness changes the equation. The key is random. There is nothing more random than a piece of litter. Try my experiment. 1, if it's right in front of you, pick it up. If it's not, keep going. You are not the cleanup crew, you are the culture cue. 2, no performance, no bragging, no bro brag, no look at me. Do it quietly. It's your behavior that's the message not the broadcast. And do it with frictionless imitation. People will do what they see. You may not know who, but the environment will tell you. Now, there's a few of you that are still thinking, Eric, you're talking trash, not geopolitics. And yes, you are correct. But if you really want to stop war and end hunger, then start where your feet are. Start by not walking over things. I learned that years ago from E.B. Milliken, and I'm reminded of it every day when I see Ruth's golf cart. I invite you to put your community in bloom. A random piece of litter, a moment in the precious moment. There's nothing better.